Hi guys, it's Anne over at Plant Obsessed, and I am checking in on my experiment to see if worms can live in their own castings and still thrive, or are they barely surviving. They are so not doing what I thought they would do. I really thought that the African night crawlers would be able to rework it and continue on breeding and growing. They appear to be the most stressed out. If we take a look at them, I'm not gonna pick them up because of my recent poor luck with them throwing their tails at me, but the two adults are still alive. And I did find a wisp. If I can separate them out here a little. So you can see that there's a wisp there. I think I found one more tiny wisp. I'll see if I can't separate it from the soil. But it was much smaller than the other one. I barely found it. In fact, I wasn't sure if it was a potworm at first. It's right there. He's hiding under like one little fleck of dirt. So that's the African night crawlers. A little disappointing. Totally not what I thought. Then we go to the red wigglers. And the adults are still in there. And probably found about 10 cocoons. Here, I'm going to dump the cup. They're just not, at least I know they're not going to throw their tails at me. Okay, get out there. Get. Seriously? All right, so if you look in there, you can see about 3 different wisps. Good size wisps. Then there's the adults. Yeah, you're probably thinking, little creepy with the whole chopstick thing. What are you doing there? That's a really good size wisp. He's been hatched for a while. And there's one of the adults. And another wisp. Another wisp. And another wisp. They are quick, I tell you. And a cocoon. And a cocoon. Cocoon. So, probably 5 or 10 cocoons, 5 or 10 wisps. The adults are still in there. So they are just rocking on, really. They are awesome. Then we go over here to the European night crawlers. And the adults are still being awesome. I mean, they're pretty good size. I mean, they're definitely not having any problems living without additional food. Here's the second one. It was one of those stubby ones we always talk about. Still stubby. Not having any problems though. Looks like it's gonna have a cocoon soon. And then there's one wisp that seemed... Sorry about that. There's one wisp. Unfortunately, they're very quick, and the minute I dropped them out of there, they were gone. Here's an older juvenile. And I think there was actually a couple more, but clearly the red wigglers are the ones that are not missing a beat in here, not at all. So that's my update on my Thrive or Just Survive experiment. So that's it for today on that. So we've got the African night crawlers, which are just barely keeping on. Of course, we did have that one that lost a tail, but I've been putting that little, like the little cups in the corner to when I find the wisps and the eggs, the cocoons. And that way they seem to kind of stay in that. The adults will get out and roam around, but obviously the cocoons don't run away, but the wisps tend to stay right in the little cups where so I can find them a little easier. But that's it for the day. Okay, well, give me a thumbs up, dirty thumb, and poke the subscribe button, please. And I'll see you guys later. Thank you for hanging out with me and my worms. Have a good day.